Hello guys and gals, Baselord here, and welcome to this video regarding Ike's buffs and changes. Now, I was supposed to do this a lot earlier, actually on day 1, but I was kinda busy playing Roy, so I haven't gotten around to doing this yet, but now I have, and let's dive right into it, shall we? Now, let's just start out with his ground moves first, and the first change I want to talk about is his forward tilt. Now, it's a lot faster, it's a less startup, so that's a good thing. They nerfed the damage from 14 to 12%, which is okay, I don't mind at all actually. I mean, it's still a very good kill move, and now it's even better for punishing, so yeah, I can't say I'm complaining a lot about this one, to be honest. Now, the second change I want to talk about is his dash attack, which got buffed very much. I mean, the highest damage you could do with it before was 10%. But now it's 14%, which is really good. I mean, I'm actually really happy about this change. Now, they buffed the move in general, which made it a lot stronger. It's a lot faster now too, so I like that a lot actually. I can't really show you right now, but it actually kills around 100-110%. Depends on how the heavy your opponent is, but it's a kill move now, so that's a good thing. Alright, so before we go on to his aerial attacks, I want to talk about his jab. Now, as you can see, it's a lot faster. The second hit connects a lot better with the first one now, so that's a good thing. In addition to that, the third hit actually, like the hitbox of the third hit follows the trail of your sword now, so there's actually a possibility that it can actually hit above you. But other than that, I think it's a very good change. It makes like semi-jab cancelling for me a little bit more difficult because the second hit comes out a little bit faster now, but otherwise I think it's a very nice change. Alright, let's jump into his aerial attacks. Now, the first one I want to talk about is his neutral air, and I think it's kind of weird that they buffed it because I think it's already very useful and good, like, to begin with, but simply put, they reduce the landing lag of when you, well, land on the ground, so you can do stuff out of it a lot faster now. So that makes Ike, like, even better to combo with now, and I like that a lot, but I think it just was a really surprising change to me, at least. Now, the second aerial I want to talk about is his forward air, and in addition to, like, the other aerials, they removed, or not removed it, they reduced the landing lag on his forward air. Now, I didn't think that was anything amazing to begin with, but you can actually use it kind of like neutral air now. In the beginning, that is, because it has a lot of knockback, but I think that's a really good change in my opinion. I mean, it makes Ike even more viable for combos, and that's a really good thing in my books. Now, the third aerial I want to talk about is his up air. Now, if I'm not bad, I can actually show you. There we go. Now, they actually removed some of the ending lag, so I think it actually kind of has like the landing lag of the old neutral air now, somewhat. So you can actually combo with it without too much of a problem, and I like this change a lot actually. It's very good, and it makes like a little bit easier to combo with. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is his down air, and along with the other aerials, they reduced the landing lag on this, so people can't punish you as hard if you actually miss with your down air, but otherwise I can't really see anything other with this. Now, a thing I used to like to do, but before I realized it's not really a good thing, but I used to like to short hop across like my opponents and then do a down air. Now, it used to be kind of safe until people realized how to actually counter it, but because they reduced the landing lag, I think it's actually somewhat good now. Not really amazing or anything, but I think it's more viable now than it used to be. Otherwise, I think it's a nice change. Now, there's a little bonus thing I want to touch on, which I originally wanted to have in my guide, but I totally forgot about. It's a little eruption tip. Now, usually if you would want to charge this fully, right? But if you do, yeah, well, you get the max output damage, of course, but you gain 10% damage yourself, and that's not good, is it? So if you wait approximately around between 3 and 4 seconds. You get the max output damage without getting any damage yourself. So I actually totally forgot to put this in my guide, but I think it's a little nice thing to note. And you can actually trick people a little bit with this, because they're like, sometimes they expect you to charge it fully, but you didn't. And you still get the max output damage. So yeah, just a little tip I want to tell you guys. And yeah, that's about it. And that marks the end of this video. Now I hope this actually shed some light onto Ike's changes and buffs. Because I know there are several sites who actually posted the changes already, but I was hoping to actually tell some more information about it by just, I don't know, talking over it and telling my opinions on it. But otherwise, yeah, that's the end of this video, and if I forgot something, please tell me in the comments, but otherwise, this is Baselord, signing out.